Hello traders! Welcome back to our video series on market analysis. In today's video, we will delve into the world of fundamental analysis. Part 2. Fundamentals are a well-discussed topic. Have you also heard others talk about it? It's a subject of great interest to many because it plays a crucial role in the financial and investment sectors. Then why is fundamental analysis important? Fundamental analysis helps to know the latest fundamental and financial conditions of the company. Based on that, you can find out the fair price value of the stock. From the investment point of view, it also helps to predict the long-term trend in the stock, and according to that, you can buy, sell, or recommend investing in the stock from a long-term perspective. Using the fundamental analysis when you evaluate the fair price of stocks, you can compare the same with the current market price, whether it is overvalued or undervalued, and based on that, you can decide to invest or exit from your holdings in that stock. While analyzing the fundamentals of the company, you get to know about the promoters and top management of the company, their qualifications, experience, and shareholdings, and other corporate actions. And while analyzing the finances, you can find out the revenue and net earnings growth of the company. Based on these data, you can evaluate the stock price, and also compare the same with the nearest competitors. Similarly, there are various factors and components of fundamental analysis that are considered and used while performing this process. Having delved into the importance of fundamental analysis, it's time to explore the fundamentals of what exactly constitutes fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis, FA, refers to the process of studying any security's intrinsic value with the object of making profits while trading in it. The primary purpose of fundamental analysis is to determine whether the security or stock is undervalued or overvalued, and thereby make an informed decision to buy, hold, or sell it in order to maximize the potential for gains. Fundamental analysis. In simple terms, in the art of evaluating any business to its basics and getting an accurate picture of how financially healthy and sustainable it is. It involves studying a company's potential for future growth by considering various micro and macroeconomic factors. This analysis assists in deriving at an intrinsic value of stock that aids investment decisions. Now, let's transition from understanding what fundamental analysis is to exploring the various types of fundamental analysis. FA is used in many areas and is classified into two types: qualitative analysis, quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis is inclined towards statistics, reports, and data. It is solely based on its financial statements, quarterly performance, balance sheets, debt, cash flow, etc. It involves analyzing numbers, ratios, and values to understand the price of the shares and the company's overall financial health. Qualitative analysis involves the study of a company's goodwill, consumer behavior, demand, and company recognition in broader markets. It aims to unearth answers to questions like how it is perceived, how management decisions or announcements create a buzz in the market, and how it is different from its substitutes. The primary difference between quantitative and qualitative analysis is the types of data you seek to examine. Quantitative analysis measures quantitative data, categorized as functional information. Qualitative analysis measures qualitative data, categorized as conceptual information. Quantitative models use metrics based on facts and numerical figures, such as statistics, formulas, and percentages. Calculating the sales revenue of one of your products is an example of quantitative analysis. Unlike quantitative methods, you rarely use numbers to measure qualitatively. Instead, this analysis focuses on determining the cause of behavior by asking why it occurred. An example of qualitative analysis is holding a focus group to find out why your customers like a specific product. Then, here are some examples of quantitative analysis approaches. You've read many articles about shorting small-cap stocks on NASDAQ, and it makes sense from a fundamental perspective. Now, it's time to research 500 historical tickers, their long-term charts, and their intraday charts during significant price movements. Look for any specific anomalies in these movements and identify whether certain tickers move more consistently aligned, and if so, try to determine why. Analyze the common variables among the ones that move in alignment and those that don't. Is it related to filings, float, order flow, or some other factor? Once you've identified these variables, consider how to categorize and sort the setups. Determine if there's a way to predict in advance which pattern each live setup falls under. If there are cases where you can't predict this in advance, which is possible, should you still trade the ticker without a specific setup, or is it better to avoid it? Therefore, you can see the process of quantitative analysis is idea, hypothesis, test, true or false. Then, there are the examples of qualitative analysis approaches. First, you've been studying cryptocurrencies for about a month, and you strongly believe that this is indeed the future of money. If you're convinced and it aligns with your reasoning, then it's likely already a reality. Second, you've been reading about small-cap stocks on NASDAQ as promising shorting opportunities based on fundamentals. Since all the articles have made sense to you, you're planning to start trading them next week. Thus, the process of quantitative analysis is idea, hypothesis, true. Following the examination of examples, have you gained a more lucid comprehension of quantitative analysis and qualitative analysis? Hurry up and comment on your gains. In conclusion, fundamental analysis provides a solid foundation for understanding and making informed decisions in the world of finance. We've explored the essential aspects of this analytical approach, including why it is important, what it is, and the types of it. With a well-rounded perspective on fundamental analysis, you are now equipped to navigate the complex landscape of financial markets more effectively. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to share your comments and questions in the comments section below. Your engagement is essential to our ongoing effort. Happy trading and have a win!